In this lesson, I'm going to be going over the document section in Canva. So we're going to have an overview of what this is, the things you are going to be able to do within this section of Canva here. So to get started here, as you can see, I am on the main page of Canva, which is the home page, and you can see that I am on the documents page here. The first tab here, or the first button here, is going to be things that are related to the things that you do in Canva. So if you use a lot of documents, if you go to For You are going to be recommended things like that, or your projects are also going to be here. So we're going to switch over to documents, and you can see that the first thing here is going to be very simple. It's going to be, a basic document. You can start by creating a document. So if I click on this, you're going to see that this is pretty much a basic document that you can start off here. So you can, this is a document, right, that you can do here, and you can add more. You can add magic to this, where you can add, magic, right, that which we went over in previous tutorials. You can, add designs on here. You can add the headings, so you can convert this into a subheading, heading, add a table, checklist, pretty much like Photoshop, right? You can actually add charts on here. You can add emojis. You can add logos in here, right? So if I was going to add, something like a table here, you can see that now there is a table here. So I can select this, right? Now I've added the table to my documents. You always want to click this button here. That's going to show you, it's going to give you the things that you can do on the document here. If you're going to add body text, right, click on that. Now you are going to be able to add body text, right? If you click this one here again, you can go to maybe design, right? It's going to take you to Canva here, where you are going to be able to design your document here. Okay, now that is how you get started with documents. Amongst other options, you can see that there are so many things to do with documents, pretty much like Microsoft Office Word. Now another option which is new is going to be the docs to decks. So essentially converting a document into a presentation which you can present to investors, businesses, kind of like a pitch deck. So if I open this, this is set up to look like a document. As you can see here, this is going to be to convert the content in your documents to an eye-catching presentation instantly. To see the action, add some content, then select convert. This is new. We're still making improvements, so it may not work as expected, right? Just so you know, this is new. So you might see by the time you watch this video, this is being filmed on August 4th, 2023. By the time you see this, it might be more features. It might be more efficient, but this is what it looks like right now. So if I hit get started, now same thing as the documents here, you are going to be able to add content on here. So if I was going to add, maybe let's add magic right here. So let's say something like you could type in describe what YouTube is, something like that, right? I'm gonna do generate, just so I can generate some content here, right? We went over how to do this. All right, so once you have this, right, let's say you have your document, you have like, let's say 30 pages, 100 pages of just your content here, and you want to convert this into a presentation. Go ahead and hit convert up here, convert to presentation. It's going to take a while depending on what it looks like. Now, as you can see here, you can choose a design here, right? This is what they have as of today. There might be more in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and select this right here, okay? Now, once you have this, you can scroll down to kind of like see the things that are in your document. This is how everything is going to look, right? So if I select this one, you're going to see that it changes now. Now you have an even better presentation here. I'm going to go ahead and hit create my presentation. Give it a second. There we go. Now you have a presentation with different slides, right? Really awesome here. I think this is great. This is kind of like a combination of Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint in one. Okay, now going back to our home page here. Now, if you look on the bottom here, there's also templates, right? If you want to jump right into something, I'm going to go ahead and hit select all just to see all the templates, right? Let's say you are, looking for something specific, right? You can see that on the top, we have things like professional, like categories like professional documents, meal planner, newspaper, case study, brief, like so many things that you can do here. Now, if you go over to the left side here, you're going to see that you can categorize this by business, right, where you're going to be able to look for business cards, flyers, graphics, really awesome invoices as well. I'm going to go back here. Let's go back to our documents here. See all. You have education, right? Pretty awesome here. You can even go even deeper into this where it goes by grade, right? You can go over to resource types. You can look into that over here. You can look at video, right? Really awesome here. You can look into marketing if this is something that you're into. You can see that on here. You can look into print products. Really awesome here. Now you can let's go ahead and pick something like a project plan here, that category. You can see that now you have all these different templates here that you can use. Let me go ahead and select project. Let's see, employee handbook. Let's try this one. I'm going to click on that. Now you have a brief description here of what this is. As you can see here, this is the employee handbook, professional doc, blah blah blah, all that good stuff, and it tells you, some of the things that you can expect to find within this document. And on the bottom here, it gives you documents that are going to be more like this here. As you can see, these are very similar documents here. So if I was going to select this one, you can see that this is completely different document. So if I go ahead and you can start this to like it, you can share this, you can report it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit customize this template here. Give it a second. Boom. As you can see, now you can start customizing this. You can see that there are all these different options here where you can edit whatever is on here, right? You can change the banner, double clicking it. Now you can actually customize that. So many things you could do here. Now going back here, let's go to our document and hit customize again, actually, so we can finish looking at this. You can scroll down. You can really awesome. Now let's say that you finish doing this, you're like, well, I want to turn this into a presentation. You can go ahead and hit convert, just like we did before. Get started, right? You can convert this into another project, which is really awesome, right? You're gonna have this with all the documents that you have. As you can see, we have and now a beautiful presentation here. Really awesome. Now going back to the documents, as you can see here, there's so many other options. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of this. There we go. You have so many options that you can use, unlimited options here. Okay. Now that is pretty much it for this lesson here. This was to get you started on how you can, what you can expect to find within this document section in Canva. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next lesson.